Homeland Security, Congressman, you are deliberately misrepresenting the facts. ICE law enforcement did not target a daycare. So let me go through this first before I finish that. So Mike Quigley, who is a Democrat, ICE isn't going after. No, all right, hold on. Yeah, okay. So never mind. All right, so ICE isn't going after the worst of the worst. This morning, they took a preschool teacher without a warrant in front of children in my district. Hashtag ICE. Hashtag Chicago. So let's take a look at this video. He clipped this video here. It's very quiet, but they're not saying anything. Well, I guess they are saying something, but not going to hear it. Okay, so that's it. So without getting any background or any details on that, you really just have to take the Democrat at his word. And him saying that a preschool teacher, they didn't have a warrant. So now he's suggesting that ICE is, kicking in doors of preschools and daycare centers now in front of the poor children, and they're just snatching innocent people in front of them because they're like so dangerous and so evil. But anyway, according to Homeland Security, which is the government account of Homeland Security, according to the gray badge, that's what this gray badge is. It's a verified account. This account is verified because it is a government or multilateral organization account. It's been verified since December of 2009. And they've got dhs.gov, so 2.8 million followers. So it is the account for Homeland Security. And they say, Congressman, you are deliberately misrepresenting the facts. ICE law enforcement did not target a daycare and were only at this location because the female illegal alien fled inside. Here is the real story. Officers attempted to conduct a targeted traffic stop of this female illegal alien from Colombia. Officers attempted to pull over this vehicle, which was registered to a female illegal alien with sirens and emergency lights, but the male driver refused to pull the vehicle over. Law enforcement pursued the vehicle before the assailant sped into a shopping plaza where he and the female passenger fled the vehicle. They ran into a daycare and attempted to barricade themselves inside the daycare, recklessly endangering the children inside, which I don't know why that daycare didn't have locked doors. You would think that daycares, it would just be their policy that doors be locked at all times, especially like during like normal hours or whatever. Yeah, absolutely crazy. So they're saying daycare. The Democrats said preschool. I'm going to go with Homeland Security because they are the administration or the agency. So anyway, the illegal alien female was arrested inside a vestibule, not in the school. Upon arrest, she lied about her identity. The vehicle is registered in her name, though she claims that she didn't know the man who was driving her car and just picked him up from a bus stop. Facts including criminality and information on the male assailant are forthcoming, and we will update the public with more information as soon as it becomes available. So there's the real truth, according to Homeland Security. Department of Homeland Security, I think that I would go with their word as opposed to Democrat Mike Quigley, who, in all appearance, seems to be wanting to gaslight everybody into believing that ICE agents are just busting open the doors and just rounding up all the poor, innocent, undocumented American migrants that are just innocently trying to take care of the poor children. So anyway, some of the comments, Democrats, they're not just stupid and misinformed. They're genuinely shitty people. Well, okay, yeah, you could call them that. I would just cross that out and put just straight up evil, which is a disgrace. They don't have to be evil. I really wish they weren't evil. I really wish that they still had some common sense left in that party, because this is obviously very reckless, very dangerous, very, backwards, de-evolving for America. Use whatever phrasing you want. I mean, anything the Democrats are engaged in today is just an absolute disgrace. Anyway, so Rep Mike Quigley lying and defending illegal aliens instead of being infuriated that American children were put in danger. Nothing to see here, folks. Mike Quigley sounds like a Democrat. If his lips are moving, he most likely is spewing lies. Our leaders must be trustworthy. Yeah, they must be well, they should be trustworthy. They absolutely have to be, but unfortunately they're not. Facts matter. Thank you, DHS. Lawyer, doctor, profession, doesn't matter. If here illegally, they are criminal invaders. According to the above, the teacher is a hero and the ICE doing their job are the bad guys. When will folks understand law is either for one and all or none? Not sure whether to make heads or tails of that one. It kind of sounds like he might be siding with the Democrat on that one, which is kind of rare on this show because there's quite a few times I've actually scrolled through these comments trying to see if there's any support, and I often can't find any. Thank you, Ice. God bless you all. Anyway, go get her and her parents. Congressman, you're lying, and so much is so much shorter. Congressman, you're deliberately misrepresenting the facts. So anyway, let me just take a look and see. I'm assuming it probably got ratioed, although I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it did. 2-1. 1,100 likes, over 2,000 comments on his post. So definitely not getting much support from his comment, but apparently Democrats, they don't know how to Google anything anymore. They don't know how to read books anymore. They have no idea how to fact check anything. They just make up shit out of thin. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you take a quick second to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And check out The Swamp, which drops Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, covering the daily happenings inside the federal machine. Thank you very much for watching.